He said, I can't tell them even do cell phone. I salute you 1,000 times because you're a jailbird. Don't go to sleep.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ain't that what we just said?
First down gets him a yard to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
There we go.
And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively,
and got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tristan Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. With about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
No, come on, y'all. Come on.
Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Right back to Dobbins on first. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect.
What are y'all doing back there, bro? What are y'all doing?
He'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't start that bullshit,
earlier in
man.
the
Like, what are
season
we
with the
doing?
Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line.
Pick, like,
we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing a shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Dobbins.
oh my God, bro, it's right
Touchdown, New
there.
England. J.K. Dobbins taking it in
It's
from
right
4
there,
yards
bro.
out.
Stop
And the
it,
Patriots
man.
lead this
Stop
now
it,
13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Right next to him, bro.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Hey, why would you?
College coach
Yo,
right
bro,
now,
yo,
he always used to tell us
man.
before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, this defense for the Pats, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Bridgewater. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That catch good for only a couple. This defense for the Patriots, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater is going to fire one deep over the middle. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 35 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle. 2nd and 7. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Throwing Jones. He gets it complete to Jackson.
Bro, this guy is such a bum,
take this
bro.
to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. From the 45 on 2nd down. Jones flushed out right. He's going to let this go.
Bro, catch the pig. But what are you doing?
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Tristan Jackson, the intended target.
Bro,
now it's 3rd down.
what are we out there doing right now? Like, what are we doing?
Now Jones.
Yo, that's a pick, bro.
Complete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Tell me, bro. Like, that's all they're trying to do right now. They're trying to fucking sell my games right now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word.
Oh, my. Yo.
Waddle, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks,
Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
Oh, got it.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
He wasn't down either. He wasn't down.
To the 30-yard line. He has been a workhorse force for them in this game. And
he wasn't down. No, come on. He wasn't down.
Hands. They're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they
he
have
wasn't
it right.
down.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball?
That nigga wasn't down, bro. But you know I'm smart as shit, trying to break my heart and shit.
Comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
New England on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll run it here. This is James White.
Hey, that was a Mark. That was a fumble right there.
That shit was a fumble, down.
That nigga wasn't down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And no return on this. Take it.
Slow down. Give me what he takes. Take what he gives me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Bridgewater. He'll rifle
no,
this
Shane,
one
what are you
deep
doing? What are
right
you
side.
doing? No, what are you doing, Shane? Oh, this is on me. What am I doing?
3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Jones steps away to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off play action. Jones. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. A handoff running left is Dobbins. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Dobbins, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this has not been their best half so far. They're down double digits already and now forced to operate from inside their own 5.
And what they have to do now is not curse their fate as much as focus on the task at hand. Inside their own 5-yard line, they've got to be careful taking care of the football and not turning it over for the defense to score additional points.
2nd down and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run here with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Like, yo, bro, this guy's
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Dobbins. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Point after here coming up. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And down he goes.
Bro, I'm getting so, man. I'm getting so.
For no damn reason trying to take some pictures.
The Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
I've been careful to move like, yeah, I heard that little shit that you said that's gonna be said on. Don't call me trying to explain yourself. Ain't trying to.
Leave the one in the motherfucking house. Motherfucking mess.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already.
I heard you say. Saw my passport out the airport. Had to go and cop a crack.
Oh my god, bro. Get the ball, man. Who you playing? Playing Nano. Turn that down just a little bit, cause I'm playing Nano, man. Bro, I'm good. Like, I'm G's, but I fucking, like, I fucking threw picks, bro. I threw 3 interceptions in the first half, bro, alone. And that shit fucking just put me in a hole, man. Damn, dude. We playing our defense too, man. We let up 2 bombs, but we ain't playing bad defense, man. I got a score right here though this halftime, dog. I'm streaming.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. He finds his way complete. That's Grant. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Open man is Antonio Gandy Golden. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Oh, no.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Brown. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
No, just go forward. Just go forward, please.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden, it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Ahmed again, and he will take it in.
Thank you, Paul Ford. Glitch. Thank you.
Salvon Ahmed with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Jones.
No.
Check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Vibe go.
Mike's. Nah, that's just sound a little better now.
Probably got to turn the volume up.
Carry for Dobbins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Jones. Dancing to his left. He's gonna be out of bounds,
now he's just getting gimme yards like just man shit.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right.
Oh my
And his
God,
throw's
Trill.
going to be
You can make it
incomplete.
there, Trill.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
Hey, what time did you get up today, bro?
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And third quarter,
Are you
you've got
serious?
the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop.
What time you went to sleep?
You've helped out the guys on the other side of the
Last
ball.
night.
So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
98 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. And I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give, right side.
Stop letting him do that, bro.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. To throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I remember.
Can we get a block here?
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you should.
Damn, bro, what the fuck?
They did that in the first half.
Yo, bro, what the
Down the speed. They got to him here in the second half.
That nigga Debo got a bye week next week. Kyle Pitts, Alvin Kamara, and a nigga Patterson.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Play fake, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
But if you want, you can grab another nigga if you want. I probably would grab one. I probably want to sign him back because that nigga shit gonna be driving.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, good.
And this one incomplete.
Oh, God.
And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
I guess that was a real obvious.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater.
There's no way he catches up to him. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have made a
I need Waddle.
extra point.
There's no way he catches up to him. No way.
Interesting here in this
Bro, you better stop that fucking run. If you stop that shit,
It ain't really the
ball game is yours.
chilling me, bro. It's the other shit. It's the he tried to pass, quarterback run for a couple 6 yards.
to this buyout.
Then it's the everything plan.
This offense just a little too good.
To this buyout, man. That nigga's gonna run the ball before he passes it.
I know.
Not much to speak of. Call it a
But I'm telling you, like, what's
26.
been going on? He ain't been gashing me with the run. It's the little shit. It's the
Football is here. That fumble earlier probably
little
at the
completion
forefront of his
here,
mind. Just
little
hold on to
5-yard
this
run
thing.
here.
Hold on, why did you call my phone earlier?
Since they've seen him
What the
drop it
fuck
on
are
the
you
ground
doing?
before, they're doing everything possible to
Huh?
have him do it again. They
What's
need that
happening?
turnover.
Cause what the fuck is you doing? Why you
Takes
ain't
this
answering
from
the phone?
3 to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
If you don't mind me asking. Well, actually, I know you don't mind me asking.
I know, I actually do mind.
5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
What I was on is none of your business.
Jones rolling to his
I
right.
fucking could.
And this is caught.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The little shit. I got cooked off of my player, bro. That shit crazy.
Big pickup
It'd be
right
the
there.
little
So
shit.
often we focus on how the
Little shit,
quarterback's
just like
picking
that.
up play
Little Jimmy
action.
shit.
How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Here's Jones on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline.
We need a
but out
pick,
of
man.
bounds, says the
Xavier
line
Howard,
judge.
can you do something?
The throw took him a little too far.
Can we
And
get
second
something out of you,
down.
cuz?
As soon as I
That's
saw him
up.
contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want
Good
the big
tackle,
play
man. Good
downfield.
tackle. That's a
They
safe
don't
tackle.
wanna
Good
throw it
tackle.
short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
119 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. New England on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. Dobbins running out of the gun. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the 3rd down.
Hold on, why are you in here, dude?
Guys are thinking right now, just stop them
They ain't even tell me this nigga even doing the party.
Defensively, there could be some opportunities.
Yeah.
You said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it.
No.
Here we go.
You gotta have permission. I think.
Third and goal at the
I know the
40-yard
Crown
line.
still closed, and I don't feel like going to Crown Fried, man. I'm thirsty as a motherfucker.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that way.
If I'm going there, I might fuck around and give me a whole little meal. I'm gonna come fry. I'm grabbing me a fucking meal. Fuck all that.
Man. Damn. So I fucked myself earlier because throwing them 3 picks, man.
Miami as they get set to start the
That shit
drive.
fucking me
And
up.
the complexion of
That
this
shit
one
threw the
has
whole
changed a
joint
fair
off.
amount. That last field goal made it a
Yeah, you
two-score
draw
game,
for that.
so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
It's crazy
Flush
because
to his right. And this turns into
it was
a
what we
nice
talked
game.
about
Slide
though.
at the
It was
end.
like how
A
like
nifty bit of
I could
scrambling
Ooh.
there.
tell
12 yards,
motherfuckers
first
like
down. Well, there
they
you go.
kind of
Save your best scramble of
they
the day
kind
for a
of
big
like
time
he knew
situation
like
in
the
the
certain
fourth
shit
quarter,
that he was
picking up the
catching.
first.
It was
You don't
just
want to use it
like
up
bro,
early, right? You
that
want to
nigga
make
just
sure
knew
you
that
save
shit
it
was
for
kinda
that
coming.
exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field,
No,
and realizing when
get
it
out
was
of
time
bounds,
to
get out
exit
of
the
bounds,
pocket
get out
and
of
go.
bounds. Come on.
And he'll be taken down at the
Teddy, you trying to fuck
46-yard
the
line.
game up, Teddy.
He'll get 10
He
there
scored or he
on
went
his
for a
own,
field
and it'll
goal.
be second down.
Well, he did a
He
nice
kicked the
job
field
keeping
goal.
his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. Once the pressure
He
forced
was
his
able to
eyes
get a
down to
stop.
see the
So
rush,
we down
it was
9
time to
right
make a
now.
break for
If I
it.
could punch it in, I'm gonna have to go for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kick on side. That's if everything go my way. I know where I went wrong that day. I tried hitting with my ooh plays early. I tried to get, you know what I'm saying, come out, just bomb his ass instead of like setting some shit up.
And let's see what they've come up with
That's
offensively
exactly
after
where I
having
fucked up
time to
at.
talk it over. And that's complete to Grant. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Yeah, I'm
In
kinda.
this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him and get the scheme going.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
He's got to complete to Waddle. Room to run inside the 40.
There's no Jones in the car.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for
You check.
31. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Out of the
I'm ready to
outskirts
go
of the red
check
zone
real
here
quick.
for 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot for the
I'm not
end zone.
going out there.
This is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So with just under 40 seconds to go. You figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed
killed
the
myself,
football
man.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
That hurt.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said
Damn,
that
Wayne,
the
I
data
had
says
this
that
ass.
when
I
a
had
team's
his ass, man.
expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker